Welcome to Transition Tuesdays for this Tuesday, October 26, 2021. I am your host, Russ Williams. I'm so glad you could be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm quite aware you could have been anywhere in this world today. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. Anywhere. And you know what? I'm so appreciative that you're here today. I'm so appreciative that you're here today. I know you could have been anywhere else in the world. I know you could have been anywhere else in the world. But you decided to be here with me. And I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen. On this rainy-ish day, this nor'easter-ish day in October 26th here in New York City. Rained pretty heavily this morning towards the afternoon. But now the skies are nice and clear now in this nighttime, evening time, and at our new time, as you guys are seeing this, 7 p.m. We started it last week, and yeah, man, we're making it happen. We're making it happen here on Transition Tuesday. So, ladies and gentlemen, just want to say this really quick, okay? Transition Tuesdays is powered by Native Of. Now, Native Of is the t-shirt company that combines the creativity of black pop culture with the resilient ability black people have to occupy a space and make it their own. All right, so we are powered by Native Of, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, before we start the show, I have no guest today, but I do have a guest. I have you, the Transition Army. You guys are my guest, and hey, what? You know what I'm gonna do for you guys too? Transition Army and everybody there, I'm so appreciative that you're here. I'm gonna give you applause today. I'm gonna give you guys the applause that you well deserve. You guys have made it your mission to come see me every Tuesday on Transition Tuesdays. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm gonna give you your flowers. So thank you for joining us here on Transition Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get back to you in a short minute, okay? But hey, before we start the show, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to tell you my intentions for the show. And my intentions to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transition. So that's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. And if I might be coming off a little strange a little bit because I'm looking like the new features that Facebook is providing for Facebook Live makers and producers, and this is like a little weird, the little foray. I can't even see. I don't know if I can see if people are on here. I'm just trying to skim through. Just bear with me, just work with me, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm just trying to be active with the people and everybody here. So I don't know, but I hope everybody's engaged here with me here on Transition Tuesdays. And if we gotta make some adjustments on the fly, we'll do so, okay? But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I really do. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk a couple of things. I want to change, a couple of topics. We talk about some things I want to get back to that I haven't talked about in a long time, and that's politics. I haven't talked about that in a long time. I remember somebody told me, it's like, how can you fuse topics, like politics in your discussion? Well, I'll say this to you, and everybody who might be asking and listening, is politics is it concerns everybody. It concerns each and every one of us in this country. So why not talk about politics? We got election day, November 2nd, coming a week from today. Okay? Now, I know you are going to go out there and vote, right? You're going to vote, right? You have to vote. You have to vote. The local elections are so important. Right here in New York City, we're voting for a mayor. I know Eric Adams is the front runner there. And also saw a commercial for Curtis Slewa, who's the founder of the Guardian Angels. I think he might be his top opponent. Just based on looking at the TV commercials, I think Curtis Slewa is the top opponent to Eric Adams. We're going to see how that works and how that runs, but it seems I thought Eric Adams was a shoo-in already to get it, but we'll see. That's why you have elections. And there are other important elections. I know in the state of Virginia, man, that is one that is really, really important. and it's really going to be dictative of Democrats and Republicans. I see that, and Jersey as well too, with Senator Murphy, Governor Murphy. I see that they had to bring out the big guns. President Obama had to stump for these candidates, these Democratic candidates, and talk about the politics of the day, and hope that works. Because President Obama holds a lot of weight, and the way it's going in that Virginia race, especially. Man, I tell you, seems like it's the guy Yelman. He looks like he's trying to bring it back to the days of number 45. We can't go back, ladies and gentlemen. We can't do that. So, and I know that heap is a neck and neck heap, and too close to call. So that's why it's so important. You gotta go out there and vote, because one vote sometimes can make the difference. One vote can make a difference in the outcome of an election. And you got to think about it like this, ladies and gentlemen. People have died for the right to vote. We can take ourselves to the polls, even if these, they're local elections. But these local elections are very, very important and vital to our communities out there. So you got to go out there and vote on November 2nd. You got to go out there and vote. You need everybody to go vote. It doesn't take time, effort. It doesn't take a lot of time and effort to do it. The polls shouldn't be super crowded, but you go out there and make your voice be heard. Because again, they're trying to quell our vote, and we know how important the vote is, because that's what they're trying to do, to take away the voters' rights. And I think there's an opportunity in the ballot box. You can vote for the voters' rights as well. So make sure you vote. I saw a nice commercial with John Legend about that, about the voters' rights, and saying yes to, getting that done. So make sure you vote that as well. Make sure you vote yes to that as well. Very, very important. But the race is too close to call, especially in New York, what have you, like I told you, Virginia. But again, we got to make it our point to vote. You got to vote locally. You got to make yourself known. I mean, this is so important. We got to do it. We got to do it. No questions asked. And I like to circle back, because we didn't do this in a while, Transition Army. We didn't do this in a while. But how was, just talk about President Biden. I want to get everybody's perspective on Biden. How do you think Biden is doing? In your eyes, get a chance to circle back. I know it's been a number of days, almost a year, almost a year. Yep. So just to circle back and see how President Biden is doing. How do you think he's doing? The COVID struggle and everything like that. How do you think he's doing out there? As I'm trying to maneuver through this new. Oh my God, this is strange here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even see. Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, we got Felicia checking in from Rockville, Maryland. Hey, Felicia, welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome. The owner of Sweet Candy Cafe is joining us in on the check-in. Thank you for joining us, Felicia. Thank you. Let me see who else, if I could get anybody else on here. Man, this is really weird to do this, man. I don't know why Facebook is doing it like this. But I can't see who's commenting. I need to see the comment. I need to see who's here. I need to see that. I need to see it all if I can. So make sure you comment so I can see that you're there, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you comment, all right? So Biden, yes. Want to see how Biden is doing. What do you think? How do you think is Biden? Is he holding up? Is he doing his fair share? You got this insurrection, the councils that are dealing with that, dealing with that. Oh man, all this stuff here. How do you think he's doing? How do you think he's doing out there? And me personally, I think he's doing a heck of a job. I mean, from fighting COVID to there's a lot of stuff going on in this presidency. But I think he's doing a heck of a job. And I think the number one thing that he had to address was COVID, and I think he's doing that. He's trying to get more shots in arms and making people safe and protecting the lives of American people. I think he's doing a heck of a job. I recently saw how Lindsey Graham talked about he's the most incompetent president ever. I don't know where he's getting that from. I can't say that. I definitely wouldn't say that. Again, number one, it's too early to say something like that. And number two, I think he's doing a heck of a job. I mean, based on what he had to go through and everything like that. So, I think he's doing a really good job. But what do you think? What do you think out there, ladies and gentlemen? Transition Army, what do you think? How do you think Biden's doing out there? Because it's a tough job to toe. But I think he's the right man for the job, and I think he's doing well with his cabinet and everything that he has surrounding him. And I think hopefully the American country will continue to rally around our president, and to get more shots in arms and to protect ourselves, due to COVID. Because again, ladies and gentlemen, COVID isn't going anywhere. It hasn't gone anywhere. New variants and everything like that. So it's not going anywhere. So, I think he's doing a heck of a job, but want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think on the matter as I continue to navigate through this new typing on my show? I don't know what's going on. It's just not a good feel for me, but hey, we're going to keep being professional. We're going to keep doing, we're going to keep having fun and bringing the entertainment to you guys too. So that's what we do here. But, so while you guys are contemplating that, I want to transition. That's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. Transition to another topic, and I won't be on here for long because I know everybody has to go and get dinner, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in today too so much. I really do appreciate that. But I want to talk a little bit about Ben Simmons, the basketball player for the Philadelphia 76ers, and how the latest is, bottom line, he wants to get traded from Philadelphia. Now he's saying he cannot play in Philadelphia because mentally he's not there. He's not ready to do it. And with him doing that, he'll continue to get paid. They probably put him through a mental evaluation, what have you, because mental health, we can't mess with, the people's stability and mental health. You got to take that seriously. So the young man has come out and he's reaching out for help. You have to applaud that young man. You have to applaud Ben Simmons. Matter of fact, I'm going to applaud him right now. You got to applaud that man, for coming out and being, vulnerable. As a young person, you gotta applaud that, and I do, and I definitely applaud that because, mental health is it's an issue throughout our country, throughout our world. So, Ben Simmons, he's come out and said he's not mentally ready to play, but I think the biggest ploy for him is he's looking to get traded. He's definitely looking to get traded, and but what teams will possibly want to bite on that? I mean, you're having somebody who is disgruntled. He's fed up with the fans. It seems like the fans of Philadelphia, which can get tricky, because the fans of Philadelphia are no joke. I mean, the fans of Philadelphia. I'm going to say it like this: they just want you to perform. I think if you perform, you give it all your heart and soul, they rock with you. I.e., Allen Iverson. Take a look at him. I mean, Allen Iverson had many faults. He had a great game and everything like that, but he gave it his all each and every night. And I think the fans of Philadelphia respected that, and they love him for that. So, if Ben Simmons was to play, and I think Ben Simmons has to play, and I think if Ben Simmons comes to play, gives it his all, I think all will be forgotten. But if he comes in there half-assing it, and not ready to play, try to be disgruntled so he can get a trade, I don't think, young man, that's the best move to make. I think just come hard, just come prepared to play, and I think all will be forgotten, even in Philadelphia. Places like Philadelphia, they'll forget that as well. But you got to come hard to play. When you're ready mentally to prepare yourself to play, that would be my recommendation to Ben Simmons. Just come, give it your all, let the chips fall where they may. And you want to play because you want to be on audition for these teams to take a look at you and see, what can you give them in terms of playing. No one wants any damaged goods, or no one wants anybody who's going to be disgruntled and try to get out of Philadelphia to come to their new situation, and then they might contaminate their teams. So my advice to Ben Simmons would be, you have to play. If you want to get traded, you got to go out there and play and give it your all, because you got to save face for the Phillies fans of Philadelphia And you have to really salvage your career as well, because you don't want to have that rep of that person who is just trying to just get out of Dodge and just trying to just sabotage everything. You don't want to have that rep going on to the next team. So that would be the advice I would give Mr. Simmons on that. Definitely, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, or think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory out there, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrate your victory. All right? Let me go through my DJ skills, see if that's up to par. Let's see, that hasn't changed here. As we head on out here, coming up. Ho! There we go. Yes! All right. Perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, thank you for watching Transition Tuesdays each and every Tuesday here. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I thank you so much. And I want you guys to take a look at our past episodes on our YouTube channel, okay, which is Transition Tuesdays, where you can like and subscribe when you're on the channel. So please make sure you do that before you leave the channel, okay? I appreciate that if you do. And you can follow me. You can always follow me, okay, guys, on Instagram, on IG, at Russ Will Transitions. That's Russ Will Transitions, okay? Appreciate it if you guys could do that for me as well. And also, again, I want to shout out my sponsor again. Okay, one of our sponsors, which is Native Of. And I want to give it a little commercial, a little advertisement for Native Of. Now, Native Of, founded by entrepreneur Malik Means. We just had him on the show last week. Okay, Native Of is the signature brand of everything cool and conscious in the t-shirt and hoodie universe. Okay, it's known for its inspiring logo and fit. And Native Of will take your fashion game to the next level. So when we're done here, head to nativeof.com. That's nativeof.com. That's nativeof.com. And get your gear today. All right, make sure you do that. All right. They are doing some great things there at Native Of, and I'm so proud to have them as a sponsor. And also our other sponsor we have is Sweet Candy Cafe. We still have, and I think we still continue to have, the CEO, the owner of Sweet Candy Cafe, which is Miss Felicia. And just want to tell you a little bit about Sweet Candy Cafe. Sweet Candy Cafe is the home of Southern Sweetness, located in downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. Alrighty. So, when we're done today, here's what I want you to do. Homework assignment, guys. You won't be judged. You won't be graded on it. I want you to go to nativeof.com. Okay, order your t-shirts and hoodies. I want you to also go to sweetcandycafe.com to order your confectionery goodies. All right. You can't go wrong with either product. Order both from both places. We got to support our small businesses, okay? So important. So again, that's sweetcandycafe.com. And also, I'll be remiss. Almost forgot. I'm glad I didn't forget. I will be remiss. My daughter Anissa, on this Thursday, she's going to be celebrating her 17th birthday. So Anissa, if you're out there listening, I love you, sweetheart. Happy birthday to you. I know it has not come yet, but it is Thursday. I'm going to call you on Thursday as well. But happy birthday to you, sweetheart. Love you, love you, love you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, as we say in parting, happy transitioning, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. God bless.